925thebeat.com.
Unrestricted Drerawka, Rawk The Mic, another segment supporting Utah artists by having them up here, interviewing them, and even playing their music. Today I got two artists that have been grinding from L8kTown Entertainment, POETiC and my man Cuenca. How you guys doing, fellas?
Good. How you, my boy?
I'm good. You sent me a new single, Run It Back.
Yes, sir.
Kind of new. Came out last summer.
Right.
But I want to start off at the beginning.
Oh man.
Are you guys native to Utah?
Yes.
Yep.
Sir.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm from. So my family started out more on the east side of everything, but we ended up landing in Kearns around the time I was early elementary, and so that's my home for sure. Yeah.
Kearns. And Cuenca, what about you?
Yes, sir. I'm straight out of Rose Park. That's where I grew up most of my childhood. From there, straight to Kearns. Well, took a little detour to Mexico, and then straight to Kearns. And ever since then, just
That's not a little detour, by the way.
took it back to the roots. You feel me? And I came back, started living in Kearns, and I met this guy. I've been rocking since.
So you guys started off making music together? Is that where you guys, or were you guys solo artists and came together?
No, actually, he's the
Pause.
Yeah. We came together twice. Pause.
Crazy.
But homeboy is actually the first artist here, and he made me into an artist. He brought me in, and I kind of just took it from there.
That's dope, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, on the song Run It Back, you said, they used to skip me, now they notice me.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a grudge, or do you feel like you have something to prove?
So that's a very good question, because where we come from, Kearns, growing up, you saw it, you heard it. It was like we were played as the underdogs. You know what I mean? Like with everything, sports, academics. But always, if you were from Kearns, the stigma was that like you kind of left behind. And so that's why we kind of have this drive to push it out there in the forefront of this whole Salt Lake unity stuff, because like you could see it and you could feel it growing up. So I would say like not really a grudge, but definitely have something to prove, because we got talent and we plan to showcase everybody once we get to a good enough position of our own, because that was the whole point from starting this music stuff, is like we're thinking beyond us. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely a slight grudge, because trying to put on for my peoples for sure.
Who's bubbling in Kearns that we should know about?
Oh man, a lot of people. Shout out to UA. They come from Kearns. Glocko. Shout out the homie Augustus.
Yes, sir.
He's out here. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, keep an eye out. Me and him are working on something as well, all Spanish. So that's gonna be pretty dope too. Straight Kearns.
Who's that artist you said?
Augustin Frances.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were referring to Augustus King.
No. It's a different cat. Yeah.
Okay.
This guy is straight out of Kearns. Just started posting his music, and so he's getting a good, nice little feedback from it. So me and him had already been in talks before, so now it's gonna hopefully come into play, and hopefully we'll get that out soon.
So are we gonna get the K-Town Cypher? Is that already done?
I don't think it is.
Because you already named like 5-6 artists.
Yeah.
If they're all fire as much as you say they are, put them on the record. Let's hear it.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. I don't think I've heard of an artist out of Kearns that isn't fire. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know, right? I'm gonna be honest.
There's a couple. I won't name them because I don't want to hurt no feelings.
Yeah. Because that's why I haven't heard of them.
Now, L8kTown Entertainment. What is that? Who is that?
So L8kTown Entertainment is a collective. Right now, it's just me and bro. We started it from the ground up, and we've been moving ever since. And we've started I think we started taking music super serious about like 2021. And so we're kind of fresh and new to the game, but we still have a lot to bring, and we've been moving ever since we started. It's been such a great journey, for real.
No, definitely. Yeah, when we first started, I think our first ever interview was with you.
Right.
On the couch.
Yeah.
Truly dedicated.
Dedicated.
Yeah, salute to K.
That was our first show ever too, as well. So So from there to now, we've kind of hopefully put a lot of like standards on where we're at right now.
Do you feel like you are?
I feel like we have. I feel like we've established a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of these artists that have been around, and we kind of just picked it up and just started going.
Yeah, I think that you guys are unique, right? Because you started during the pandemic time, right?
Exactly.
Like, what made you? Was it being by yourself? Like, what was during that specific time that you got influenced to start taking this music thing serious?
To be honest, bro, in all transparency, we just kind of had a lot going on in life, and we took some major losses that kind of put us in directions like, you know what, like we got to get out of this space. You know, we can't be stuck here. We got to skyrocket through the ceiling, past the moon.
Take our people with us.
Yeah, and it kind of pushed us. Like 2020 and then the beginning of 2021 was a rough time, and it was when we got the opportunity to be on the Complex, our very first show ever, you know, a high traffic stage.
Sound well.
And so, yeah, we kind of just took our emotion and kind of flipped it into something positive.
Yeah.
L8kTown Entertainment, do you guys have, what's your overall goal with this entertainment brand?
So we hope to establish it to a point where we can provide all forms of production and music and videography, everything you can think of that goes into music, into making music. We hope to bring that out and have a home for everybody to come do it and not be charged a lot, not be, you know, type of like a neighborhood type of vibe, like kind of like you could kind of like compare it to like Nipsey Hussle type thing he was doing. Like we hope to do that in the town, where if you're from the town, you really want to come work with the town and help the community, we're gonna hopefully establish a place where you can do that.
It's unrestricted. Drerawka. I got the guys from L8kTown Entertainment. Kid POETiC. I keep on wanting to saying the other POETiC, and I don't know if you guys know that legend. I keep on wanting to say it, POETiC C. But Kid POETiC. Have you worked with him yet?
No, I haven't.
That'd be too.
You guys got a collab.
That would be dope. Yeah,
you guys got the names right.
Facts. Good play.
Kid POETiC. I got my man Cuenca. Cuenca, I know you're a father.
Yes,
Kid,
sir.
are you a father?
Yeah.
So you both daddies. How old's your oldest?
I have one, and she's 3 years old.
Yeah, I think I met her when she was like barely born.
Yeah, I think we were at the mall.
Yeah.
Into you.
Yeah. What about you, Kid?
So I got 2, and my oldest is 8. My youngest is 5.
What does it mean to be a father to you guys?
Oh man.
Well, so my whole structure and goal with fatherhood is just to be everything that I needed.
Yep.
Everything I needed, because I know what it means and I know exactly what to implement. And so that's my biggest goal. It's just to be everything that I needed, for sure.
Definitely. Yeah. Shout out my daughter. Shout out my baby. Shout out Elena. Yeah, I'm here just doing everything I do for her, honestly. Everything I do it to the best of my ability, what helps to get opportunity for her, regardless of what that may be. I want to offer her something that I really was never offered. And same with Homeboy, and I just want her to have that easy and have her have at least that choice. You feel me? A lot of us coming up, we don't get that choice. So
Facts.
offering that to her, that's already a dub in my eyes, you know.
Yeah. I'm assuming you didn't grow up with a father, Kid?
No, yeah. My father was in and out of the system, you feel me? So didn't see much of him, and that's cool because my mom picked up all the other half of it, and shout out to her.
Shout out auntie.
You know, she's definitely my angel, my guidance. Kept me intact, for sure. I definitely would be a loose cannon if it wasn't for her, for sure.
What does she think about this musical journey?
She loves it. Yeah, because she always knew, like, she knew before I knew. You feel me? Like, that I was going to be something, do something from the jump. I guess from, you know, the stories that she tells me, there was doubters about who I would become or who I would be or this and that. And from the beginning, she never stopped believing in me and always put it in my head that, like, I was definitely going to do something, for sure.
What does that mean to you?
Man, because like I said, like, not having a father figure, it's like the typical story. It's sad to say, but, like, there's a lot of youth out there without the father figure type, you know what I mean? So she made it less of a blow, you know? So, like, did I feel it? Yeah, but, like, she made it so that I didn't get too wrapped up into it in the end, because I think about it, like, I really didn't miss out on much because she gave me everything I needed. You feel me? So, yeah.
you guys being fathers, of 2 and of 1, does you guys being a figure in your children's life, does it change the way that you move with your music, the lyrics you put out, and the vibe that you put out?
Definitely. Shows and everything is impacted, and that's something that I think a lot of people don't see also behind the scenes. Like, we could be on a whole lot of other stuff, we could be doing a whole lot more, but we hold back because of our kids. Our kids come first always. So that's a big thing that contributes into this as well. So
we're not gonna hear no stripper music?
I mean, you might in the strip club.
Right. There's a time and place for everything, for sure.
You talk about holding back on things. Are you talking about like life balances?
Yeah, definitely. Just knowing the if we can and cannot, and we know where to draw the line, and we both have to agree. And usually it's kind of just equal, since he views my daughter as his niece, I view his kids as my nephew. So that's how that works.
What kind of gifts do uncles get?
Oh man.
What kind of gifts do you bring to the birthday party?
Oh shit.
I usually just ask what they like.
Right. They got crazy imagination and they want everything. So
I need the new Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't have the budget for the new Xbox. Stop it. No, thank you. It's Drerawka Unrestricted. I got POETiC, Cuenca, L8kTown Entertainment here. We're gonna be playing the latest single, Run It Back, here shortly. But being a duo, I'm assuming you guys have to agree on a lot of things. How do you guys manage that? How do you guys work of being a duo?
It's actually not that hard.
I think one thing that helps us is that, like, because we've said it before and we believe it wholeheartedly because it works for us, is that we had an established relationship before all this even began. Like, we weren't even friends before this. We were like actual brothers. You know what I mean? Like, so we kind of had life situations and hard conversations before this. So just like, I'm not gonna say we sit here and agree on everything off the rip, but we always come to an end result that we're both happy with.
Exactly.
And it makes it so easy because, like, there's like a quote that I have in my head, and it's something like, numbers just means many personalities, and that could be difficult to manage. So, the fact that it's just me and him makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely. All decisions are made just from two people directly, and there's no in-betweens.
Now, what if somebody has a bad verse?
Oh man, we're really transparent with each other as well. I'm very honest with him. He's really honest with me. Anything that comes out, we both have to agree on.
Yeah.
Was it hard hearing those kind of things, especially for you, Cuenca, because he got you into this? You're fresh, you're learning how to write, you're learning how to catch a beat and things like that.
Yeah.
Was it hard to get tough criticism?
No, actually, I've always taken my criticism and made it into constructive criticism. I've always had that, like, chip on my shoulder. I feel like I have to, like, prove people wrong for some reason. I have, like, this, like, it's not, like, in a bad way, but more like, oh, you think I can't? So I'm going to just, like, without telling you, I'm going to just show you. I'm going to just do it, and you're going to have to eat that up.
I think that's the best way, right?
Yes, sir.
Show. Don't tell, like, just show.
Exactly. Right. That's why we don't do no talking. So
Exactly.
But on the flip side, do you feel like you should talk more?
We do, and at the same time, we do have those conversations. We have actually recently, and we just recently decided that, like, we're going to let everyone else talk for us. And we're just going to keep doing our thing.
What do you mean by that? Because that can go a lot of different ways.
So I want everyone else I want that to reflect, like, what we're thinking. I want it to reflect. You feel me? Like, I want to look out and listen and have that reflected back. And that shows me that I'm doing good.
Okay. It's Drerawka Unrestricted. I got... I'm going to keep fumbling your name, bro.
It's all good, man.
Shout out POETiC.
I know, right? Shout out, bro. Yeah.
POETiC and Cuenca. When we first met, Cuenca, I had a hard time with your name.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody does, but hey, we're here.
But now I got it. It's locked in.
Sir.
L8kTown Entertainment here. Now, Kid, you were a part of the Bars Let's Go Cypher, the latest one.
Fact, shout out Mike Masters.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Masters. How did that thing come about? How'd you get the invite? And how was putting this together?
Yeah, so shout out Gambino Rhymes and Hoodie Jer. They just reached out, they just DM'd me, and they added me. Actually, we had a group chat going with me and all the other participants, and they just said they set up a date when we were gonna film, and so shout out Minute After 8, sent the beat through. I wrote a quick 16 to it, and then when the date came, we pulled up, and I was actually surprised because I believe the first one was like studio recorded, but we were actually outside. Like homie pulled up in his car and he had all the gizmos and gadgets, and had a microphone. And we were just standing outside, and it was pretty legit because it was nice weather.
Rose Park too, right?
Yeah, all that the artwork out there. It was a good vibe for sure.
Dang, you didn't feel no type of way? Hey, you're in my city and you guys don't even. We're in Rose Park and you picked the Kearns guy?
Yeah, they actually hit us up and we decided that actually on the between us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided that he would take this one. Yeah.
Well, you got the last cipher, right?
Yeah, I got the last one.
Yeah.
I got the last one with DJ Lamont. Shout out DJ Lamont and shout out Liquid Joe's. Yeah, they had us there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
Well, I know there's gonna be more of them. You know, so
I hope so. Yeah, looking forward to them.
Sometimes artists get a little bit like, you know, they feel some type of way if they don't get the first one.
Yeah,
it's like, no, play it out. You know,
yeah, you got to know.
And everybody, we all have lives. I mean, you guys are fathers. You guys have jobs. You know, what I mean, these things it's time consuming to take away from your family. So I always tell myself, I'm like, man, it's everybody's gonna have their season. You know, it's about how much work you put into yourself.
Right.
Do you guys feel like you guys are? How do you feel like you're managing all of this whole thing right now as far as your career? Do you feel like you guys are managing it by kind of just floating by? You feel like you guys are going extra hard? Do you feel like you can go harder? What's the feeling?
I guess personally in my mind, I feel like everybody feels like they can go harder. You know what I mean? Like, especially in my mindset, I always feel like I could do more. But yeah, right now I think we do good with managing it, and I think with time going by, we get better at managing it because we get more experience with the whole music side of stuff, and so we're able to maneuver a little easier because now we have things lined up a little differently because now we know, like, you know, how to, like, I'll say, like, what's the word I'm trying to say, navigate through just everything. Yeah, I think just time and experience puts us in a different spot because we're just learning every day. So.
I feel you. It's Drerawka Unrestricted. I got POETiC, Cuenca, L8kTown Entertainment. We're gonna be playing their single "Run It Back" here shortly, so make sure you stick around for that. Now, we know you guys do music. We know you guys do this thing. You guys perform. Are there any other interests that you guys are into that we should know about?
I like soccer. I play soccer every now and then. I'm in that, like, Mexican Sunday leagues every now and then playing.
What team?
It's just we make a team.
What's the team name? Do you guys even have a team name?
I don't even think that's how bad it is, bro. We go meet up on Sunday at freaking Raging Waters and get down, bro. That's all I know.
Oh, rest in peace, Raging Waters.
I know, R.I.P. It was 7 Peaks too for a second.
Yeah. So what does a soccer game look like when you guys are going? Are you guys is there a cooler involved?
Yeah, there's a cooler. one of the uncles sits on it.
Yo,
he's the water boy.
Yeah. What about you, kid?
Well, I actually just I've always had an interest in, like, the movie world, and so I actually just picked up on some camera work. I got a brand new phone and camera that I'm trying to get, you know, content on, learn how to do some editing and stuff like that. And I actually just launched a page on Instagram where I'm gonna start documenting my journey. It's called The Kids World. But yeah, I've always had an interest in, like, cinematography, photography type, but now I'm gonna start implementing it, so it's gonna be legit. And also how we're just like a duo and we do everything. That's gonna just benefit us, me learning to do that, because then it's another accolade that we have in our arsenal to be able to do this music stuff.
Yeah, man, you add more tools to the toolbox.
Right.
You're easy to build things, right? So, yeah, I mean, you're gonna have better music videos. You're gonna have your vision.
Right.
Where did the inspiration come for that
thing right there? Our vision.
Honestly, just I'm really in love with, like, the arts. You know, I like visual arts, music, obviously, but, like, art in general is just intriguing to me, and so I've just always had that. And now that we're doing music, it just makes sense. You know, it's like, why not? Why won't? Shout out to, like, UA the Duo. You know that they do everything themselves, all in house, and we've been in their headquarters and we see how they operate, and it just makes sense. It makes so much sense.
They're a huge inspiration, honestly.
Yeah, I think that you could do it yourself. If you don't rely on nobody, you know what I mean. I'm a big believer in that. If you learn how to make beats, you don't have to wait on a producer, right?
Exactly.
You learn how to engineer your own stuff. You don't got to wait for it to get mastered.
Right.
You know, some things you should pay for because time is money too. But I love to hear that, man. Cuenca, I feel like you are a good chef. Do you get down in the kitchen?
Actually, I do. How'd you know?
I don't know why.
On the grill.
Actually, I do get down in the kitchen. Yeah. Shout out my mom.
Mom taught you.
Yeah. She used to make me sit next to her. Hey, you're gonna learn. You're gonna watch and you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think you when I was a young kid, I had to. My dad wasn't. My dad's around, right? He's my soul, everything. I love my dad, but he worked 3 jobs.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, this is what you do. I'm in kindergarten. I'm like 5 years old. He's like, this is how you fry up an egg. Cool. I ate eggs for a whole year. He's like, once you get the eggs down,
to make something else.
Right. Progression.
Hey, that's life.
Took me 6 months to learn how to crack it right.
Like, hey, picking it out every now and then.
Yeah. Now, what are some current challenges that you guys have professionally?
I think time.
Time for sure. Yeah.
If we could have way more time to do this is all based off of like a schedule that we both have to align. Our kids' schedule have to align. Work schedule has to align, and that little window we get is what you guys hear. So if we had way more time, you'd probably hear a lot more things.
Yeah,
thanks.
So like in a studio session where we could probably fit in 7 songs, we're only able to, in 2-3 hours, we're only able to do maybe 2-3 songs.
Tupac it, man. Knock out 23 songs in a session.
Right.
Hey, quick. We ain't got no time to chat.
Quick. Yeah, no, honestly, that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah,
that's how it starts feeling. When we get in there and we get in there, no talking, no nothing. We're just in there ready to what we're there for.
It takes having an understanding spouse as well.
Oh, definitely.
Those are tough conversations, man.
Yeah.
But I think that if you guys truly want this thing, there's sacrifices. You know, there's a lot of sacrifices that come with this. Some are major, some are minimal. You know, but that's on an artist to kind of decide where they want to sacrifice time
Definitely.
and efforts. Now, with the Utah music scene, we talked about mic masters. Obviously, you've done the cypher. Any interest in battling?
Actually, I actually was approached by them, and I don't know. I think I would maybe, just not right now because my heart's not in it. My heart's in the music, and I'm the type that I'll never jump into something if I know I'm only gonna give half effort. So I feel like that should be commendable. You know, like why would anybody accept half effort? You feel me? So, I mean, I definitely have an interest in it because I really do enjoy watching battle rap, and all like the bigger leagues and stuff, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, maybe in the future you'll see Kid POETiC and Mic Masters do something.
You got the energy for it.
Yeah.
I think you could bring it. It's just another tool in your toolbox.
Yeah, for sure.
And the cool thing about it too is that the way that Mic Masters is doing it right now, there's so much publicity with that too. That's only gonna help L8kTown.
Yeah, they're bringing out some heavy names in the battle rap community. Like on this next one, I know they're bringing out one of my favorites, Rum Nitty.
Oh,
Shout out Rum Nitty. Yeah, he won the champion of the year, which means he was the #1 battle rapper out of every battle rapper in the country, which is like there's thousands upon thousands, and so that's definitely an accolade that's really hard to get, but he makes it look easy and flawless. So shout out to him. Yeah,
I have a hope and a dream to have battle rap be organized and sanctioned just like fighting.
Oh, that'd be dope.
To where we have a pound for pound, right?
Yeah.
And we have the top 10, right? And we have these rankings. And I think that if they had a one league or one sanctioned league that did that for people, I think it's gonna not only will it put more eyes on the sport, I think, but it will also elevate people. Because now you got a number next to your name.
Yeah. It's
different.
Right.
I mean, there's pros and cons with it too, right? People might be like, it takes away from the art. I get it, but I would love to see it.
At the end of the day, it's competition, though. So,
Exactly.
so yeah.
Speaking of competition, do you feel like there is competition within the local scene? Do you feel like we're doing all right? Do you think we need to work on some things? What's your thoughts on it?
Competition as in how?
Whatever. It could be competition as far as, I mean, I'm not talking about like, it might be for position, right?
Yeah.
Opportunity is kind of what maybe might be the thing. But how do you feel like our scene is right now? What do you think we're doing well at? What do you think we need help on?
I think that's hard to speak on because, like, I guess I'd have to speak for everybody. But
Yeah.
no, it's just through your eyes.
my eyes,
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard because I don't compete with anyone. I feel like I'm just too self-driven to, like, look around and try to, like, compare myself. I feel like.
Well, maybe we're not even comparing, but are we doing good with having opportunities, right? Are we doing good with the performers that you're seeing before you go on? Are they doing well? The music that you're hearing online, what do you think about that?
I've never really tapped into the scene until these last 3 years.
Yeah.
And just in that time, I've started seeing a lot of artists that I didn't know about. Shout out Salt Lake City Showcase. They actually put us onto a lot of artists that we didn't know about that actually are really, really good, and they're doing really, really good, and their performance is really good, their stage presence, everything. And I'm just surprised I'm not seeing them on bigger stages.
Right.
And I don't know if that's the disconnect. Maybe that's like what's lacking here, the connection between the higher venues or the bigger, slots and the artists. I don't know where that disconnection is at, but there's definitely one there that I noticed, at least.
I think, to kind of chime in on that, I think that it's there's a lot of different things that could be true to it, right?
Yeah.
As far as opportunities go, I'm a true believer in people's seasons, right? Everybody has a season. Everybody has an opportunity. Everybody has their time, right? You guys went on your first show. It just so happened to be one of the biggest venues in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was your time. That was it, right there. Somebody else is gonna have their moment, right?
Exactly.
And I think it's about patience. It's about respect and patience.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will jump out the window and be like, why is Cuenca up there?
Yeah.
Why is Kid up there? Why are they getting this opportunity to be up on the radio? You know what I mean? When they've been doing it for a decade and never been having the opportunity, right? Everybody has their time.
That's facts.
I say keep your head down, grind, work, and make people see you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But Kid, what's your thoughts on the scene?
I mean, I definitely feel like there's a lot. I think what it is just like how everyone thinks it is. It's kind of generic. Like there are some people who have their own interests in this, and you can definitely see the divide between those people and the people who are all about bringing up the next man. So I guess that would be like one of the bigger things. But like how bro said, like we're pretty self-driven, so competition is really just the man in the mirror for us. So
I feel you. Look in the mirror, and that's who you're battling.
Definitely. Every day.
Now, do you have any advice? I mean, you guys started, 3 years ago? Any advice for somebody that's trying to get where you guys are and putting the work that you guys are putting in?
Man, kick that doubt out the door.
But
Yeah, as soon as you start doubting yourself, that's when you're losing already. Yeah, I feel like the moment that I started just putting my foot forward and just don't think twice, I know what I want, and just establish that with myself, I know that I can do it. And even if I can't, I can do it as far as I can, and that's it.
What about you, Kid?
I would say get out and shake as many hands as you can, because that's definitely something that we learned from this journey is that, there's a lot of people who tap in and show love, and they might be doing something, or they got some motion going on, and then they're just one click away from that connect. And so networking is fun. We love doing it. That's why we like going to these showcases, like the ones that sound well, the ones they host at Good Grammar, because you meet a lot of people, and people you never really you're like he was saying, like, why aren't you on a bigger stage? Like, it's crazy. Yeah,
It'll happen. Yeah,
and that's what we're hoping to get with this as well. That's why we want to become those people, that establishment, L8kTown Entertainment. You go to them, they're going to get you on those shows. They're going to show you how to get in that position. They're going to give you your feedback that you need.
Yeah, be what you want in the city, right?
Exactly.
All right. What I want to do now is I want to jump into a segment called This or That. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to give you two options. You got to pick one. All right?
Thanks.
There's no, I'm going to pick both. Nah, it's either one or the other.
Can't plead the
You
fifth.
got 5 seconds. No, quick. Gotta be quick.
All right, kid. We'll start with you.
Shit.
Pizza or tacos?
I like tacos. Yeah.
Solo or group session? Studio session?
Pause. Nah, group session.
You kind of have to, right? Have you done any solo music?
I do, actually.
Okay.
It's just unreleased. Keep an eye out for that.
All right. Jay-Z or Nas? Watch your mouth.
I'm gonna go Nas.
Okay.
If I have to.
All right. American or foreign cars?
Oh, American.
Go to the theater or Netflix and chill?
I like theaters.
Mm.
Yeah.
What was the last movie you seen in the theater?
Oh, what was the last movie? Damn, I'm not really sure.
You must not like it.
The
that
Wonka.
much.
Oh, it was the Wonka movie.
Oh, okay.
The new Wonka movie. Yeah.
How
yeah.
was it?
It's pretty good.
It's good?
I liked it. Yeah.
My wife, she surprised me with our 11th anniversary. She took me to see Bob, One Love.
Oh yeah,
The Bob
yeah,
Marley
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Really good.
Nice.
Highly suggested.
Okay.
All right, Cuenca, Ice Cube or Snoop?
Oh, Ice Cube for sure.
All right, kid. $100 million or be unknown, or have the #1 single in the world.
100 mil, #1 single in the world. Honestly, I probably say the #1 single because just the way my mind thinks, I feel like I know how to leverage it to bring opportunities that will eventually go past the 100 mil. You know, or at least that's the way I would be thinking. So I would take the confidence and say the #1 single.
This is numbers, man.
yeah.
Hey, better man than me. I would have took the 100 mil.
That's what I'm saying.
Eminem or Lil Wayne?
Ooh, dang. I'm gonna say Lil Wayne just because I listen to him way more.
Okay. All right, last one here, kid. Hunt/grow your own food for life, or only eat one meal for the rest of your life.
I'd rather hunt and grow. At least I know what I'm eating, and you know what I mean. Like
Variety.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd hunt and grow my own stuff.
What would be the only meal though, if you chose the other side?
Oh,
One meal for the rest of your life.
one meal. I'm gonna say a double stacked cheeseburger with a side of fries and a large milkshake.
You went to Wendy's.
Yes, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Every day.
Cuenca, what about you? Last meal for the rest of your life. What are you eating?
Oh man, my mom's chiles rellenos.
Yeah, go with Mama
Straight
Dukes.
up, Mama Deuce. Yeah, that she'll be there. So
There you go.
she'll have to be there. So
All right, fellas. What I want you to do now is go ahead and introduce your single, and then we'll come back and we'll hit socials and things like that.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's Kid Poetic,
I'm Cuenca.
and together we're L8kTown Entertainment. You are now tuned in with Drerawka, and this is Run It Back.
Let's get into it.
100 racks, I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bat, then I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it back. It's a little hoodlum, but I always been a classy act. If it ain't paying, then what's the point in laughing back?
It's Drerawka Unrestricted. I got Kid Poetic, Cuenca, L8kTown Entertainment here. That was Run It Back. Now, fellas, if people want to hear that, they want to add it to their playlist, where can they follow you? Any upcoming shows, so on and so forth.
Yeah, to hear that song, you can follow. You can go on any musical platform. Kid Poetic, that's Kid with 2 D's. You can listen to our music everywhere at L8kTown Entertainment. That's Lake spelled 8 with the number 8. And look out for my boy. He's about to come out with his own project soon, maybe.
Yes, sir.
A couple singles, we'll see. But yeah.
Yes, sir. You can find me at Cuenca 801 on everything. Yeah, stay tuned. We got a show March 30th. My boy's birthday. Tune in. Kid
sir,
Poetic's
yes, sir.
birthday bash. Q Concerts. Shout out Q Concerts. Club Boomerangs.
Boomerangs. Mill Creek.
Mill
yeah.
Creek. So, yeah, stay tuned. We will have more merch. We will have physical tickets, so hit us up for those.
The fellas brought me a t-shirt, and they're the first ones to bring me a Pro Club.
Yeah.
That's my joint, man. My whole life, it's been a Pro Club tee. I don't know why. Maybe just being in the neighborhood, you know, it's always a Pro Club.
It's just what we knew, man.
Facts.
You know what's funny is when you were like, yeah, you can find me at blah, blah, blah. I was going to chime in and be like, you can also find them at Valley Fair Mall. Being a daddy.
Being a daddy at T-shirt mart.
The TM. Thanks. All right, fellas, man, I really appreciate you coming on and telling us a little bit about you. Again, if you want to go follow those guys, make sure you go tap in 925thebeat.com. Check out the full interview, including visuals. You can see our pretty faces. We out. Peace.